did you come by 2-4 Alpha here?
I started this aircraft well over 20 years ago. It had brush and weeds growing up around it alongside the highway. We took it all apart, totally restored it, put it back in the air, and have accumulated well over 2,000 hours in it. So it's taken me quite a few places.
Well, nice job. Now, of course, I was telling the folks about all the pilots up here, and we see a lot of Super Cubs. Piper hasn't made these since the 80s. What's the appeal of this older model?
Well, the Piper Super Cub's design is 30s and 40s technology. It's a very lightweight aircraft. Real good when you see it equipped on floats for getting in and out of the remote area lakes and rivers. Then also in the summer, we'll put wheels where we'll operate them off sandbars and ridge tops.
But if we didn't have great lead dogs out in front, and we only had puppies in the team, it would be like trying to have a first grade class without teachers. It would be total pandemonium. Imagine all that energy and not focused in a direction. It'd be crazy. So we always put the lead dogs in first, and then really it doesn't matter how many dogs we hitch up. Now today, for example, I'm putting in 10, but there'll be times when I run up to 20 dogs in a single team, and that's really something to see. They're over 100 feet in front of me. But with those leaders, we can easily do it. Now you can see with each dog I add, I increase the power pretty dramatically. So I modified this four-wheeler to accommodate them. Number one, I removed the engine from it. I think that's the most important thing. I don't need any extra power. I've got plenty. Number two, though, I reinforced the brakes because I have to be able to slow us down and control it on these corners that I'm going to go through. But if I wasn't tied off to a rope that I have anchored into the ground here, I'd be out the gate already. So as soon as we get these last two dogs on the team, I'm going to take off. It should be a pretty exciting run for the looks of it. And I'll let you know when I get to the other side how the whole run is going.
Okay, hang on tight, baby. I'm sorry you don't want to go very badly this afternoon. This kind of chaos.
Use that excess energy just like a great marathon runner on the home stretch to pass teams that might be in front of us or to keep our competitors behind us. Now this is a great team with a great future. I'll tell you more about it when I get back.
As Susan used to say, it only takes 2 minutes to teach him to go and 2 years to teach him to whoa. Because these guys will just go and go and go. And yet, it's not a one-way communication. She was on the frozen Yukon River one time, and she called a right turn to cut and collapse. So it's definitely a two-way street. A nice run, Dave. That was very good, about 2:55.
Well, these guys really did a wonderful job. And, you know, after every run, we want them to know how much we appreciate their work. So after work, everybody gets a pat on the head, and then, as you can see, it's time to play.
Well, of course, now we got to hit the flowers and hit the showers after gym class. And everybody into the pool. This is a neat-looking bunch of dogs. I'm sure folks are going to have questions. Are we going to be able to have you come down at the village for a few minutes and somebody answer questions for us?
I'd love to. It's actually one of the things that I really look forward to during my day is the opportunity.
Taking a whole video of the immense waterfall.
Waterfalls are
Stop it. like fresh water.
We'll drink it, keep it fresh.
Yeah. Porpoises. Look at them. It's a game for them. Oh, this one is fun too.
outside.
A lot of beer.
I started.
Activity. We are just across of Columbia Glacier. So in 1984, Columbia Glacier was all the way out to where we are right now, and it sat on top of it, which was only about, well, we're going to cross it here, and it will shallow up to about 40 feet of water. Now, directly behind us, it was in the vicinity of 700 or 800 feet of water. Directly in front of us, maybe 200 or 300 yards, we're going to get back into 1,000 feet of water.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to shallow up to 40 feet.
Another seal down?
And that, once again, is a thermal moraine, the big mountain of rock and rubble that a glacier pushes out in front of it. Is called
At the glacier.
That's all up there, but it's also around anywhere from 500 to 1,000 feet below us. That's the depth of the water here. It's about 500 feet, but out in the middle, off to our left, it's well over 1,000 feet.
We had to nail it.
And I think Ben mentioned how this ice gets a blue coloring. Once again, a glacier is formed by snowfall after snowfall after snowfall. And it's snow that doesn't melt, it compresses into ice. So it's a lot different than ice that you get out of the freezer. It's not frozen into ice, it's compressed snow. And that ice forms a six-sided elongated